Well, as Seth was just talking about, winter is back in the bluegrass this morning with snow, ice, and freezing temperatures. That will only get worse as the day goes on. LX18's Claire Crouch kicks off our storm tracker team coverage with a live look at road conditions this morning. Good morning, Claire.
Hey Conroy, good morning. You know, it's a pretty sight to see if you're looking out your window this morning here in Lexington. Things are snow covered, but we're talking about those roads and they are a little messy this morning. I'm going to go ahead and give you a live look at what we're seeing here along Main Street here in Lexington. The roads this morning, not too bad. They can be a little tricky though to navigate, especially on those bridges and overpasses. Obviously, neighborhood streets, side roads, they're going to still be pretty snow covered this morning. But thanks to snow plows, which we're actually right next to one right now, they've been out in heavy numbers this morning clearing roads. But priority roads like main thoroughfares, New Circle Road, Main Street here, Man o' War, they're all going to be pretty clear this morning, as Seth was saying. Those are the priority roads that they treat. For a time overnight, Lexington police did shut down parts of Versailles Road due to a crash. Overnight, we have heard of a number of non-injury crashes, just a couple of injury crashes. Speaking to Lexington police this morning, they were working about 5 non-injury crashes this morning. Where you're mainly going to see your issues again are on the bridges and overpasses, and when you're starting and stopping at intersections. That's just your tires trying to get that traction on the roads, but really it's no issue. We were all talking coming into work this morning. Many of us didn't have very many issues getting into work. We do have one issue you need to be aware of this morning if you are planning on getting out. On I-75 here in Lexington, starting at 8 a.m., it will be shut down in both directions for about 20 minutes or so, from about Man o' War to Broadway. I-75 Man o' War to Broadway. They're going to be moving some cabling. So that's not exactly weather related, but is an issue you want to be aware of if you are heading outside. But still, the best advice is just stay inside, not only because the roads are tricky, but it's cold out there. And speaking of cold, I'm going to toss it over to LX18's Alexa Hellwig as she picks up our storm tracker team coverage.
Good morning, Claire. Well, you're very right. It is very, very cold out here, and it's going to get even colder. Like Seth said, around 11:30 last night when you were probably sleeping, it was 32 degrees. In just a matter of hours, the temperature dropped around 10 degrees. So right now we're hovering around 20 degrees out here. And trust me, you're going to want to stay inside for the day if you can. The City of Lexington's winter weather plan is activated, which has area homeless shelters acting as well. They're working very, very hard to make sure that no person is left out on the streets to freeze. During the Hope Center's cold weather plan, they will not turn anyone away at their emergency men's shelter. The Cold Patrol will also be out picking people up, and the Catholic Action Center's Compassionate Caravan hit the streets last night as well. And while it's going to stay so cold out here, we asked people how they'd be spending their Sundays.
I like watching snow. Watch movies and just be warm.
Probably watch Netflix.
Probably going to be on the couch with a blanket, a couple of dogs, and a good book, and a cup of coffee.
I can relate to her. I could definitely use a hot cup of coffee right now. And the wind, if you've been outside already today, is going to be another factor into this cold weather. I have my gloves, I have my headband, I have my coat on, and I'm still so cold. So if you can, stay inside for the rest of the day and just enjoy your Sunday inside. For now, we're covering the news live in Lexington from the LEX18 Mobile Newsroom. Back to you.